Okay, today I have my family with me. We have an azalea bed. We have a bunch of new azaleas, actually 20 we're gonna be filling this azalea bed in. If you know anything about azaleas, you know that they prefer an acidic environment. So the first thing we're doing today is testing the environment. So we bought some soil testers from Lowe's, little cheap soil testers. What do we got? Ooh, let's see. Scoot it over so you can see the number. Is that the very top one or is it the next one?
I think it's like right here.
In the middle, it's in between 7.0 to 7.5. So the levels are tested from 0 to 14, 7 being neutral. And what levels do azaleas want to grow in, guys?
4.5.
Exactly. So what are we gonna do? Show you what we're gonna do. We have new azaleas here. They're thriving because they're in their environment. We have peat moss and we have pine bark mulch. You can also use a good compost. Okay, so you can see here we're planting our azaleas. We're adding peat moss to the existing azaleas. You don't want the mulch all the way up on the flare. When you're planting your new azaleas, make sure you get the shrub high. And this one's not going to stay like this because these container grown plants, the roots are growing around in a circle. So take your sharpshooter and cut. Do that about 4 places around it. You can also rough up the side of it. Get those roots moving around. A lot of people lose their shrubs because they just take it out of the container. They don't know you got to cut the roots. The roots are growing around in a circle. You want those roots to get out in the existing soil and establish themselves. There we go. Now set it back in there. Check the height. Now we're going to put fresh soil. We have new soil. New topsoil here. We'll put new soil in it, and then I have a bucket of water right here. And you'll just pour that bucket of water on top of the azalea and let it get the air bubbles out of the azalea. Yeah, bring the peat moss over here. So we have some of our soil. So take your soil, and here's your peat moss. Come over here where you can see. Can you see the soil, Tootie? Mm-hmm. All right, now take this peat moss, and now remember, the levels in this soil are 7.5. Mix this peat moss in with your soil you're gonna backfill your azalea with. And then start backfilling it. And get in here, Tootie, where they can see. Get all the way around. Start back. You don't want to do it too much because we're gonna pour some water on it in a second. See on this side? Get some soil around here. Existing soil. Let's see. Yeah. Now that we kind of use my fingers, kind of work that soil down in there. Now that we have some soil around it, pour this. Take your bucket and slowly pour it on that. Let it get in around that root ball, and that'll get the bubbles out from around it. You'll start seeing little bubbles pop up. It'll push the air up. You don't want no air pockets. I usually use half a 5-gallon bucket. That's good. Now I add some more soil to it. I don't want to go crazy with it. You just want a gradual slope from the root ball for good drainage. See, get the camera down here. Let me see. So you want to slope it away like that. Slope it away where it drains away from your plant. The azaleas, the more acidic, the better. So we'll add some more of this. Mix it in. Mix it in with our soil. Yeah. And now, what's the last thing?
Mulch.
Mulch. Alright. Pine bark mulch. Azaleas are native to pine trees and they love this acidic mulch. And we're doing it with the existing ones. Just keep your mulch off the... Here. How's that? Most people associate the mulch with just the appealing look. I want to put mulch out. Well, the type of mulch is important. It actually serves a purpose. There you go.
What about the ring?
Here we have an autumn bonfire encore azalea. Now, I said something earlier about the roots. Look at these roots. They were in this container. The roots just grow around in a circle. So you can see better with this one. So just set it down. All right. Okay, and now, let's rough it up. Rough the sides up. All right, gracias, mija. We got half of it done. Show them, Titty. Nice mixture of azaleas. You see these mature azaleas. They're blooming, trying to bloom. We got half of it done. What up, fruit? See these mature azaleas? Our media that we have in there. You see, we're gonna some pine bark mulch. So quick review on this. It's an old mature azalea bed and the pH levels were at 7.5. And so what we did, came in here with some acidic media to lower the levels down to 4.5. I'm in a couple weeks, keep an eye on it. And we planted a bunch of new azaleas in here. You can see they're really, really pretty and beautiful.
Even this one right here.
Which one? Otra vez? Something great you can do with your family. I'm fortunate I have my family out here today. So pine bark mulch, acidic media, peat moss. Get those levels acidic.